come. Be not dismayed when men don't believe you. He'll understand and he'll say, well done.
I go back to about 1974 or 75 when Bishop Thompson got his first appointment. And he and Bishop Bowe and Bishop Colley and a few others came to Exuma. And he wrote me a letter of thanks for serving. It's still on my file today. You never know how much you would have touched other lives. But I want to say a special thank you to Bishop Thompson for him seeing in me, because I served in the Family Islands for about 8 years or so. But as soon as I got back here, he appointed me to national work. And I was serving in Bible Training Institute and everything to do. In fact, for the church served, songwriter says, you have called me in your service, and there's work enough to do. Lead and let me follow, dear God. God bless you all. Thank you for coming. My wife and I and my family appreciate you. We love you, and you know, you can call us at any time.
When the end does finally begin, we will receive a great reward for what we've done. Hope, encouragement is your lifeline.
In Harbour Island, North Minnesota, I'm Charles Fisher. This is ZNS.
Welcome to What's Trending, the show keeping you in the know with all that's happening in lifestyle and entertainment. I'm your host, Stacey Campbell Marshall. As delegates from nearly 200 countries gather for a major international summit to address the threat of climate change, they are confronting a new era of uncertainty for climate commitment in wake of the presidential election victory of Donald Trump. The president-elect has said in a second term he would again exit the Paris Climate Change Agreement, an accord signed in 2016 aiming to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and limit global warming. The U.S. formally withdrew during Trump's first term, but rejoined under President Biden. Tracking your lost luggage by an airline might just be getting easier. Travelers using Apple AirTags may be able to give third-party access to tracking information in the future, allowing airports and airlines to hunt for bags in real time. The updated Find My Bag app has the ability to share the item's location, creating a link that will be sent to a third party even if they are not using an Apple device. That means staff at the airport baggage desk and in airline call centers could see the live location from their own computer networks. But travelers wanting their bags back still have to move fast. The shared tracking option is currently only available for 1 week. And Volkswagen is recalling over 114,000 vehicles in the United States because of safety concerns over airbags. The recall includes certain Passat, sedans, wagons, Beetles, and Beetle convertible models. Airbags on the driver's side of the vehicle pose a risk of exploding due to long-term exposure to humidity and high temperatures. In June, the automaker also recalled over 270,000 Atlas SUV vehicles because of concerns about faulty passenger side airbags. On today's show, hear how you can get a chance to look at what could be your next car. Also pouring into the community, one family's philanthropic work. And we have the Bahama Beauty in studio to give us the latest scoop. That and more after the break.
At the first ever Aviation Honors Recognition Ceremony, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, brought attention to the contributions of the aviation industry to the tourism sector.
The government of the Bahamas is cognizant of the role our partners play in executing our mandate to transform this sector. Aviation facilitates tourism, trade, connectivity. It generates economic growth, provides jobs, improves living standards, alleviates poverty, provides a lifeline for remote communities, and enables a rapid response when disasters occur. We achieve this through intentional partnerships. Yes, I continue to espouse the view that aviation is the oxygen that fuels our country's major lifeblood, and therefore the interdependence between tourism investments and aviation as our main economic drivers should never be underemphasized. It is for this reason that I continue to recognize and applaud the thousands of hardworking team members who go above and beyond in their national contributions to the aviation ecosystem. These are people who have come to be honored this evening in this first ever Aviation Awards recognition ceremony. I thank all of you, and I offer my sincerest congratulations on behalf of Prime Minister Davis, the government, and the people of the Bahamas. And I ask you please to give yourselves a round of applause.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
On Saturday at the RBC Holiday Home and Auto Expo, you'll get a chance to look at what could be your new car. This week, we're going to give you a head start and talk to several car dealerships about the cars they'll have at the expo. Today is our guest, Bahamas Bus and Truck Company Limited.
What models of cars will you be displaying at the RBC Auto Show on November 16th?
Well, at the auto show, we're going to highlight the Mitsubishi Outlander behind me. As you can see, it's in a beautiful candy red. And it's been a model that's been very successful for us, and it's been very well received. And we think it's going to be a showstopper.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit more about these models. Now, I have a family of 4. So tell me what's going to be the best option for me, as well as someone who's a little bit more on a budget than I am.
Well, that's an excellent question. We have the mid-line, which is a 7-passenger, the high line, which is a 7-passenger, and then the entry level is available in a 5-passenger. So it's a very diverse model because you can choose whichever one would be the best fit for you and your family.
Now, I know some people like to say it's cheaper to keep her. So tell me what is the best option, buying a new car or keeping an old one? What are the advantages of buying a new car?
Well, if it's within your budget, it's definitely nice when you can afford a new car because you have a warranty, of course. You have some free services, so it at least allows you to have somewhat of a fixed cost. Sometimes people buy a used car, maybe not even out of necessity, but because they don't want to spend the money. You know, 6 months later, they could have a major issue and then start off back again to square one. And when you look, they're spending as much as they would have spent had they had purchased a new car the first time. The other advantage, especially with promotions like what RBC will be doing, they're offering very, very attractive interest rates. In most cases, it can be even 10% less than the interest rates on a used car. So sometimes you feel like you're getting a better deal on the initial purchase, but when you add it in the cost of the financing and the expenses of the maintenance, sometimes you might be a penny wise and a pound foolish, as they say.
Well, in this economy, you know, a lot of people are concerned about saving and getting the most value for their money as possible. So tell us, which one of these models has the best price per gallon?
Well, the Outlander that we're going to be displaying is actually a 4-cylinder, so that's a great advantage. And they get phenomenal gas mileage, which is something that I know is on everybody's list of questions when they're looking at vehicles. They want something that's economical, something that's going to be inexpensive to maintain, which the Outlander also is. So I think it ticks a lot of boxes.
What are the attributes of your cars that make it the best option for somebody looking for a brand new car?
Well, I think it's not only our cars. I think it's our family type environment and the fact that we've been here now celebrating 80 years. And, the car market is very competitive. So a lot of my competitors have fantastic cars and, they offer some good offerings. But I think that what we're really selling here is ourselves as well, and the fact that that you're dealing with a solid company and somebody that's going to be there for you through thick and thin.
That's very important. Yeah. So what is the #1 reason that everybody should rush here to Bahamas Bus and Truck and purchase their very new, brand new car?
Well, like I said, I think it would really come down to the service that they can come to expect, the fact that they're dealing with a solid, trustworthy company, and the fact that we stand behind our products. And, after being in business for 80 years, we've sold cars to the grandparents, to the parents, and now to the kids that are coming up in need of transportation. So we call ourselves transportation specialists. And we take a lot of pride in that. So, we'd like for people to shop around, see what's out there, but please, feel free to come by and give us a shot.
Excellent. So now for the fun part. You already told me about how good these cars are. Now it's time to take a test drive.
Push the start button. There we go.
Lovely, okay.
Outlander ready to go.
Push to start. It's already easy, convenient, modern, up to date.
Correct.
I see we have a Bose sound system, so there's no need to add any other additional speakers or that set sound that everybody is trying to achieve outside. Exactly, it's already built in.
Comes with it.
So that's excellent. I can blast Cocomelon for my son, and he'll have a grand time.
I know, right? Yeah. A wireless charger, electronic shifter, electric parking brake is there. The selectors there also. Touch media screen with the USB options, with Bluetooth, radio, 360 cam.
Oh, this is lovely.
Is also here, so you could get them a good shot of what's around you there. So all of the latest features are here,
Now, in terms of safety features, does this have the feature where if it wants you to brake, like the car automatically stops?
Yes, and we also have lane departure warning also, and blind spot monitoring. So it actually tells you when you're veering a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing, because I can imagine on those nights.
A few late nights,
you understand.
Right,
you had a little bit too much fun.
That'll come in handy.
It's definitely very useful. All right.
Correct.
So AC cold. I know that's very important in this climate.
Correct.
And I think we are ready to hit the road.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Let's cut on our sunroof and our moonroof.
There you go.
Oh, this is amazing.
So sunroof over the front row, and then we have the moonroof over passengers.
Different. I know.
Panoramic.
I just know stargazing is just amazing in this car.
Don't forget, you can see all these cars we've been talking about, as well as get lots of information on home renovation for the holidays and financing tips, plus specials from RBC at the Holiday Home and Auto Expo this Saturday, November 16th at the RBC JFK location, Royal Star House, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And in studio, we have Dwayne Kemp, the Area Vice President for FinCo, to tell us more about the event. Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Stacey.
And welcome to What's Trending.
Wonderful to be here. Thank you.
So listen, we're ready to kick off the holidays, and RBC has set up this great event. Tell me all about it.
Well, RBC, we're very excited to launch our Home and Auto Expo this Saturday. We can't wait. We're going to have over 20 vendors there who will be offering special rates, low discounts, and these vendors are going to range from realtors, developers, insurance agents. We're going to have a solar company there, developers, appraisers, you name it, contractors. So whatever it is that your holiday desire is, we're here to help you accomplish that.
Now listen, I know as the holidays roll in, everybody likes to fix up and do up and, make everything new and make it better. Who all really, can come out to this event?
We're inviting the general public to come out, so my advice is come on, come all, and anyone that knows me knows I like to do it big. So if I could block off all of JFK and have the whole Bahamas come down, I want you to come down and be a part of this, because at the end of the day, we're here to serve the whole general public. And whether you're an RBC client or not, please come down and take part in it.
Okay, so I know you said that the vendors will be offering specials. Now, before we even get to the specials part, what do people need to think about making sure they have on them when they come to the expo? Because if you're serious about buying a house or buying a car or getting a loan, what information should people have with them?
My suggestion would be, if you have like a sales agreement or some understanding what it is you're looking to purchase, bring that along with you. If you have any financial information like a job letter or pay slip, bring it with you. But Stacey, I would say, do not let that stop you if you don't have it.
Okay.
So come out, but just have the information handy that you want to talk about, or know, or have some idea in your head what it is you want to accomplish, and let us help walk you through that process.
Okay, so let's talk about the specials that the vendors are going to offer, because everybody likes things.
Things. But Stacey, all of our dealers and our vendors will be offering special rates and discounts on that day, and this is a one-time exclusive offering for that day. So we encourage persons to come out and sign up. Some of the vendors are offering up to 15% off or even more. So we want persons to come out and be a part of this.
Okay. And what specials will RBC be offering at the expo, especially for those looking for new cars for the Christmas home loan, or maybe some extra cash for the holidays?
So RBC in particular, we will be offering no-fee loans. So our commitment fees will be totally waived.
Wow.
On your purchase or your home renovation. So we've totally waived all the fees, and we're offering specially low discounted rates on that day. So in order to take part, you have to come out and sign up.
Okay, so I'm hearing something about 1 p.m. There's going to be a special event happening at 1 p.m. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, yes, most definitely. At 1 p.m., we believe in providing sound financial advice to our clients. So at 1 o'clock, we will start our advice event, where we will have one of our mortgage specialists, Bruce Dean. He will be presenting on the road to home ownership. So we believe providing our clients with sound financial advice up front to know what it is to get in their home, realize the dream of home ownership is very important. So he will be presenting on that. And to supplement or complement his presentation, we will have JM Appraisers also talking about the value of an appraisal, what to expect in an appraisal, and the importance of the appraisal process.
Yes, and you also mentioned that like lawyers will be there, so people are really able to get a lot of advice there at the expo.
Most definitely. Again, we're here to provide sound financial advice, because we don't want persons to wait till they're ready to move in or purchase and just to learn the journey. So we want, even if you're not ready now, come out and talk to us. Let us help you with this journey.
Okay. Now, we like when food is involved, so let's talk about some food that's going to be available.
Stacey, I'm almost afraid to talk about the food, but we're going to have some food vendors out there.
Okay.
We will be offering free to all persons that do attend the event, so little special treats and drinks. So bring the kids out, bring the family out, take a part, but again, we're offering free treats and eats for the kids and the family.
Good. So I want to talk about some of the vendors and sponsors. So let's list them out, because we want to make sure we give them some love.
So Stacey, most definitely, coming out will be A1 Developers. That's a construction company. We have Infinity Insurance Agency will be there also. Solar Limited, which is a solar company, which will provide solar advice. Our Homes, which is a very popular developer on the island. Ashley Furniture. And I put a prop. They will provide a display. Okay. They will have a front room setup.
Nice.
In the foyer of our JFK location. So I'm very excited about that, to be honest with you. Bahamas Bus and Truck will be there. Berkshire Real Estate Agency. Mario Carey Real Estate will be there. Easy Car Sales. Executive Motors. JM Appraisers, as indicated earlier. Omega Motors. Sandpin Motors. Quality Auto. Bluestone Homes, and Tire Flex Star Motors will all be present on Saturday.
So there's going to be a wide array for people, no matter what financial, sector you're in, level you are, you'll be able to get some information on possibly buying a car, a home, or even getting a loan for the holidays.
And whatever your desire is to achieve before the holidays, or even after the holidays, we will have it there. So even if you want to do a little home renovations for the holidays, we encourage persons to come out and talk to us. If you want to get a brand new car, or in the market to purchase real estate, come out and talk to us. We're going to have our friendly professionals from all branches. So whether it be our One East Plaza, our main branch on Bay Street, our Palmdale location, Cable Beach location, Carmichael Road, or our Old Fort Bay branch, we will have persons represented from all units.
Great. This sounds like a really good event and something for the whole family to come out to and enjoy this Saturday. Let's tell them the details again. So it's this Saturday, the 16th. What time again?
From 11 to 3, right at our JFK locations. For those of you that are not aware, it's right opposite the old Batelco building, right there. But you'll see all the sale flags. We'll have lots of cars, so just come out and be part of it from 11 to 3.
Good. Sounds very exciting. Thank you so much for joining us here on What's Trending. I really do appreciate it. And we will have more after the break.
Really think you could catch more fish than me?
You know what my uncle is like?
Oh.
My uncle used to catch 30 fish in 30 minutes.
My granddaddy used to catch 30 shark in an hour, and he was in the dinghy boat. Talk that.
Well, my uncle used to catch 70 lobsters barefoot.
You know Jonah from the Bible?
Yeah.
My great-great-great-granddaddy went fishing with him to catch a sea whale would swallow him. Talk that. That's how I know I getting a piece of this $50,000 that the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources giving away at this award show.
You mean the Anchor Awards, right?
Yep, and you know what the Anchor Awards is? Honor all of the legends of the sea from all over the Bahamas. November 16th at 7 p.m. and it all goes down at Bahama Convention Center. And tickets is only $50 so.
Well, that's on you, because I got something.
Give me my slippers, please. I ain't gonna win none of this money.
Philanthropy plays a vital role in society, helping to address various unmet needs, enriching culture and social life. Here in the Bahamas, many philanthropists are seeking to promote the welfare of others by donating funds and resources or simply providing time for charitable causes. With us in studio today is local philanthropist Catherine Coakley. Welcome to What's Trending, Catherine.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me all about your family's initiative, because this is something that's very near and dear to my heart. So tell me all about it.
Awesome. So for the past 5 years, we have been feeding the less fortunate during the Thanksgiving holiday season, where my family would gather and we would donate our own funds to help persons to eat a really good meal during the holidays. We understand that there is a lot of disparities within food and shelter and just things that we sometimes take for granted as Bahamians with some form of privilege, right? And so this year, we want to make it bigger and even better. And so we decided to ask the public to partner with us so we can give them a really, really good plate of food. While everyone is eating their good Thanksgiving plate from chefs and catering companies, we want persons to know that you belong too. You get to eat really good as well. And so we banded together as a family, and now we invited the public to join us so we can give them the ultimate Thanksgiving experience.
Okay, so this started out just kind of small in your family's home is where you would cook the food.
Yes.
And, you know, you were providing. How many people do you typically serve?
So anywhere between 50 to 100 people on our own.
Wow. Out of your family's kitchen?
Yes, out of our family's kitchen. Okay. We would get the cousins, my sisters, my brothers, their friends. They'll come over and they'll be just packing up food and taking it out in their cars. We'll tell them where to go and they'll give it out. Yeah.
And this year, so I hear you sent out a flyer and then you got a flood back in, which is a blessing. Tell me about that.
So on Monday of last week, I just posted a flyer and I got an outpouring of support from locals and international people that are like, I want to give to this, because there's so many people who want to give. I believe that Bahamians are very charitable people. They're just busy people sometimes, and they don't have the opportunity, or they don't know of the places that they can give to, or maybe that they trust. And so when I posted the flyer, I didn't expect it to go like so wide, but it did. And I'm so grateful for that. And so we had people just sending in $28. We asked for $28. We kept it very feasible. We kept it, you know, accessible to people. And people just started transferring the money, transferring, until we're here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good. So let's talk about the menu, because I love that you said it's not just a meal just like thrown together.
No.
This is a meal not just made with love, but it's a meal thought out, you know, the whole process. So let's talk about the menu.
So the menu, my mom is a professional caterer, but she also has persons, of course, that's going to be helping her. I am one of them. Y'all know that I'm known for the plant-based food stuff.
Yeah.
This time, they're not going to get any plant-based food. They're going to get everything Bahamian, okay? But we're having peas and rice. We're having cheesy macaroni. We're having candy yams with pecans. We're having ham. We're having turkey breast, okay? A deboned, succulent turkey.
No dry turkey.
No dry turkey. Seasoned turkey. They're getting a drink, and then they're getting a cheesecake cupcake.
All right.
Yes.
So how does this work in terms of, do people come to you, or, you know, I heard you say you all put it in cars and send it. What is that process like?
So accessibility is a big thing for us, because if we stay within one space, then only that demographic gets the food. And so what we do is persons are assigned areas, and we distribute. So we have, let's say, 6 cars, we have 6 communities, and we just ride down that community, we ride around that community, we give out food. Now, we also have other organizations who already do work within that specific community. And so rather than trying to reinvent the wheel of trying to figure out where to go and who to feed and what to eat, and no, we just, hey, who within this area can use a good plate of food?
Okay, good.
You know, and so we are just adding to the wheel, you would say, of what already exists within these different organizations within the community.
And if there's somebody out there that's like, look, I want to be able to help. I know you said you needed a bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
So someone is going to be donating a space for that.
Yes.
But how else can the public assist?
So we may need a few more volunteers, because we see the numbers climbing.
I'll volunteer.
Yes, okay.
Let me know.
And so I will be posting some stuff on social media about that. We have volunteers that volunteer every year, but as it grows, we will need a little bit more hands on deck to really help with the distribution as well as the packing of food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Catherine, this is just so beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
God bless your family.
Thank you.
God bless those people out there who really need it, and may the plates get into the hands of the people that really do need it. So thanks for your time, and thanks for coming to What's Trending.
Thank you for having me.
You're watching What's Trending. More right after the break.
Got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rentokil Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rentokil Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
Ready to score big on unbeatable savings? Tune into What's Trending's Deals and Steals with Ace Hardware every Wednesday at 6 p.m. starting in November. Save on items from power tools to paint, lawn care to Christmas decor. They've got the essentials you need to tackle any project at prices that can't be beat. Dive into their special offers up to 50% off select items. Need a new grill for those backyard barbecues? How about a fresh coat of paint to revamp your space? They've got you covered. That's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. starting in November. Don't miss out on Deals and Steals with Ace Hardware. Here in studio, we have the Bahama Beauty to tell us what's been buzzing this week on social media.
I'm the Bahama Beauty, and here's what's the buzz for this week. It's almost Thanksgiving, and Bahamians are definitely in praise mode as we are finally one step closer to our dreams of having packages delivered right to our doorstep. This ex-user sent the Bahamian community into a frenzy when he announced that Amazon now ships directly to the Bahamas. The trillion-dollar company expanded its Amazon Global program, which allows users outside of the U.S. to prepay taxes and duties on their items and have it shipped directly to their DHL home location. For a limited time, customers can also enjoy free shipping on qualifying orders over $49, saving a pretty penny as shipping fees can range from $20 up to over $100 outside of the offer. Although this was a very progressive step, some users noted an even bigger issue brewing: the impact on freight forwarders. This user tweeting, "A whole industry fell down to its knees." Another user adding, "Freight forwarders are shaking, vomiting, and in the fetal position." Is this truly the beginning of the end for freight forwarders in the Bahamas? DM me your thoughts on Instagram at @TheBahamaBeauty_. I knew there was a reason I hadn't seen the $300 date discourse on X for a while. In a new study released by the University of the Bahamas, to be middle class with a family of 4, you would need an income of over $120,000. This figure does not include NIB, health and life insurance, debt, new car purchases, or other deductions. Bahamians are no strangers to voicing their discontent about the consistent rising cost of living. This user posting, "Do we even have a middle class anymore then? Because realistically, this means both parents bringing in $60K per, and that's just not it." Another user posting, "Perparinate, cause." Another adding, "God works miracles every day." I'm with you, sister, because it'll take a miracle to redirect that $120K into my bank account. What's Trending will be right back after the break.
Just what is it that you want to do? And we want to have a good time.